Morning, everyone, to a nice cloudy day. So those of you on vacation, which isn't me, I hope this is like one of the worst days of your trips. You're inside all day. But thanks everyone for coming to Hong Kong. We really appreciate all of you. I think just a few comments. I know everything is everything's pretty hard right now. We've been used to that now for going on 18 months, and it's kind of been a struggle. And so I think, first of all, I hope, this is a chance for those of you who are in the United States to get out and breathe a little bit, because I know some of you kind of have it harder than some of us overseas, kind of relatively speaking to some extent, because USCIS, EOIR, and all of those things we won't talk about here, like the OIR, are getting they're where things are, in immigration court and everything else. So, I hope you enjoy your time, and thanks for coming. And I look forward to a great conference. I think, we really look forward to, the 2 days here, especially, and that trip to Guangzhou, to the consulate. It's always been a place. It's not necessarily been the easiest post in our region to kind of sit down and talk with. It's not like some of the posts that we've historically gone to and had really great relationships with. So broaching that new post, getting a tour there, seeing the new, it's kind of a new consulate, which would be cool. One of those nice modern ones, as opposed to Chennai of last year for space issues, and they just were scrambling with their old building setup. So so I hope all of you enjoy your 3 days if you're doing that as well. And look forward to the next 8 hours with y'all today. Bye. Thank you.
I'm Ron there. I'm the vice chair. Welcome to Hong Kong. I'm cognizant of the fact that this is Jeremy's one of Jeremy's last public appearances as chair of our chapter. On behalf of the incoming team.
Like, am I going into a home or something?
Jeremy is well, we like to thank him very much for his spectacular leadership in the past couple of years. He has really laid a firm foundation for his chapter to move to the next stage. I'd like to thank him very much and wish him all the best in his future endeavors. Thank you. Thank everyone.
You want to talk for 15 minutes? So we're actually ahead of time, even though we started late. You want to say some more?
No.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go. Well, I think out of courtesy to the people that may be joining us online, or that will be joining us online, and also those that may be showing up a few minutes later, to make sure they're here by the 8:45 start time, and maybe we should delay until 8:45. So I can talk for 15 minutes. We're gonna have Jared talk. Well, let's do the obligatory. Good morning. My name is David Indrain. This is Jared Dion. Again, we are the code conference chairs, and we're also the day coordinators for today and tomorrow. Welcome to Hong Kong. I like to notice that we have a beautiful view. In a good way, it's kind of rainy and dreary out, so we won't be tempted to go outside and enjoy and stare out at the beautiful view of Hong Kong. It is actually quite nice. So this conference is brought to you by the American Immigration Lawyers Association Bangkok District Chapter. Dedicated, thank you for the hard work of the committee team, who we'll recognize later. And also a special thanks to our sponsors and exhibitors, without whom we wouldn't be able to have such a nice venue and such a nice conference. I'd like to point out our conference patron. I recognize him. It's American Life Incorporated, and represented by Daryl Sanders. If I'm correct, it is the oldest regional center in the world, as far as the PV5 regional center groups. And again, thank you. And We have a signature technology partner. It's CMB, perhaps the second oldest regional center in the business. And we have 3 exhibitors. We have Live in America group. They're not quite as old as the other 2, but they've been around for 4 or 5 years. I work with them, very good group. There's a table outside for them. Then we have First Pathway Partners. Once again, they've been in the business for quite some time, maybe 8 years or longer. And all of these groups are very successful as regional centers in the EV5 industry. So please make sure to stop by and visit them, because from my experience and talking with a lot of our chapter members, next week you might have a client in your office looking for an option for EV5, and it's fresh in your mind. You met some of the great participants in the industry with a lot of experience and track record, and you know what? You've got 4 potentials that you can refer to them as some sense of security and safety. Of course, we don't recommend that you refer anyone to any project as a legal practitioner, but you can make an introduction. Just make the introduction. And then the last exhibitor is actually a Granada CBI, Citizenship by Investment Program. They won't be here today, they will be here tomorrow. And it's a very interesting hot topic in U.S. immigration. If you haven't heard about it, we have a panel tomorrow that you may want to hear. It's obtaining Grenadian citizenship and qualifying for E1, E2 status. There's only 2 countries in the world in which you can actually obtain citizenship by making an investment within 6 months and then qualifying you for an E visa. So they will be here tomorrow, and they'll be set up. So please note, our sponsors and exhibitors are not in any way endorsed by AILA or the AILA Baycott District Chapter or any conference speaker, discussion leader, including U.S. government speakers of any company, its products, or services. So, we remind everyone to join us, everyone who's here and around the world. This is an interactive conference. We hope that after panels, there'll be a little bit of time after each panel to ask some questions. We do have people attending remotely, and of course, if they're in the U.S., they may fade away in the afternoon, but we also, if you're joining remotely, there's a chance for you to type some questions if you want to be involved, or even we can put you up on the screen. So if you're remote, there'll be that opportunity as well. Just remind everybody to please turn your phones off to vibration mode. If you need to take a call, please step out. This door is open for emergency exit, but please don't use it. Please pass through the back and outside. Clifton's a great facility, I think. We're very happy with it. They do ask that you can limit bringing food and drinks into the conference space. Cup of coffee, okay, I'm not going to say anything, but let's keep food. So at lunchtime, we will be having lunch back out in the space where